Hola, ¿qué tal amigos? Buenos días, buenas tardes y buenas noches. No importa la hora que sea, siempre es un gran momento para aprender español con Profesor Pablo. Today we're going to take a look at the word medio, and there's a lot of commonality, there's a lot of common thread throughout all uses of medio, as you'll see. And then we also have la mitad. So medio or media plus noun versus la mitad, etc. There's a big etc. here. Take a look at our first cluster, la mitad. It's a noun. It means half, like give me half of the money. Dame la mitad del dinero. Give me half of the apple. Dame la mitad de la manzana. Give me half of the food. Dame la mitad de la comida. Simply give me half. Dame la mitad. Second cluster, medio and media plus noun, they function as an adjective, like media hora, half an hour, medio minuto, medio mes, half a month, el medio tiempo, halftime in a sports game. We have el medio or los medios, means the means. Do you have the means to complete the job? Los medios comunicativos, like the media. El medio comunicativo que a mí me gusta es el teléfono celular. The media that I like is the telephone. A medias, lo hizo a medias. He did it kind of halfsies, like halfway. He did it halfway, only put in half the effort. Lo hizo a medias, a medias. A mediados, we're halfway through something that we're doing. Estamos a mediados del trabajo, a mediados. A la mitad, we're halfway, same thing. Estamos a la mitad, we're halfway. Estamos a la mitad, we're halfway. Medias by themselves as a noun are stockings. Las medias, stockings. Women used to wear stockings all the time, very prevalent, pero ahora no. Las medias, stockings. La media parte is same thing. The half part, half. Dame la mitad, dame la media parte. Give me half. Also, media parte, here we go, media with a noun, parte, and we get over to here, media noche, same thing, media combined with noche, which is feminine for midnight. La media parte, half. El Medio Oriente, the Middle East, Medio with an adjective, it's like demasiado and poco, they only end in O. For example, if you say estoy cansado or estoy cansada, you're saying that you are tired. The totality of the meaning of the adjective, you are tired, like 100% tired. Estoy cansada. But if you say estoy medio cansada, you're saying I'm kind of tired. I'm not all the way cansado, all the way cansada, I'm kind of halfway there. Estoy medio cansado. I'm somewhat tired, I'm kind of tired, I'm a little bit tired. He's kind of drunk. Está medio ebrio. Está medio borracho. The medio does not ever change. It ends in O when it modifies another adjective. If I want to say they're somewhat upset, I could say están medio enojados. Enojados ends in OS because we're talking about a plural masculine group or mixed group, but medio is going to stay medio because it's functioning here as an adverb. Medio enojado, somewhat mad. I'm half asleep. Estoy medio dormido. That's a good one. You know, in English you say, I'm sorry, lo siento, estoy medio dormido. I'm half asleep. So there you go, medio. All of this stuff with mitad and medio is pushing the idea of one half or partial. Here we go, a medio camino. Camino is road. Like you say, like you're going to drive from point A to point B, and it's an 8-hour drive, and the kids in the back seat say, Mamá, ¿cuándo vamos a llegar? And you say, bueno, estamos a medio camino. We're halfway there. We're halfway down the road. Estamos a medio camino. If you tell your kids, ya falta mucho camino, there's still a long way to go. Ya falta mucho camino. La medianoche is midnight. Again, follows this idea. Medio, media, as an adjective modifying a noun. Noche would be the noun here. It's a compound word, two words making one. En medio de is in the middle of. Like, for example, the ball was in the middle of the street. La pelota estaba en medio de la calle. Or you could say en el medio de la calle. Okay, let's go over this again. La mitad Dame la mitad, give me half. Just half of whatever it may be. An amount, a quantity, dame la mitad, give me half. You have a list of people that need to be called and you say, give me half of them. Dame la mitad, give me half. Dame la media parte, give me half of them. Okay, we already talked about medio minuto, half a minute, media hora, half an hour. We talked about la medianoche, midnight, medio oriente. When they go in front of a noun, they're an adjective. El medio or los medios are means, way of doing something. Los medios de comunicación, right? El medio, los medios, means, they're nouns. A medias, if you do something a medias, you're putting half effort in. You're doing it half. There's a word that comes after that in English I won't say, but you know what I'm referring to. He did it half, boom. Okay? Lo hizo a medias. Interestingly, you can say, if you say lo hizo a medias, that means he did it just kind of half-half. But if you say lo hizo doble, he did it double, meaning like he put twice as much effort into it. So that's a positive. A medias is like a negative. A mediados, estamos a mediados. We're kind of in the middle. We're midway. Estamos a mediados. Estamos a la mitad. We're halfway. Estamos a la mitad del camino. Estamos a la mitad. Estamos a medio camino. Right here. We're halfway. You're going to see that la media parte is half and la mitad is half. You have options of saying things, right? Okay, medias we know are women's stockings. La media parte is half. Medio Oriente is the Middle East. Medio plus an adjective like he's half asleep. Está medio dormido. Mom is somewhat tired. Mamá está, instead of saying un poco cansada, you could say Mom está medio cansada. She's not all the way to cansada. She's medio, halfway there. She's somewhat tired. Then we have a medio camino, we're halfway there. La medianoche, midnight. En medio de la calle, en medio de la carretera, en medio del campo, in the middle of the field. Okay, that's it. Quick lesson. That's all I have time for today, kind of a quick lesson, but medio, mitad, work through this. If you have any questions, please send them this way. By the way, when we did the lesson on que plus adjectives or adverbs, two of the most common ones slipped my mind at the time I did the big board, and they were, que locura, this is nuts, that's crazy. What madness, locura, it's a noun. Que, with the accent, que locura, that's crazy, that's nuts. That's, what madness, que locura. And the other one was, we have que padre, cool. Que chévere, how cool. Que genial, genial, G-E-N-I-A-L. Que genial, how cool is that? Que padre, que chévere. Pick out the one that you like and go with it, okay? All right, so that's it for medio y mitad. Hasta la próxima lección. Love you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Let's get to 5,000 subscribers. If you haven't subscribed yet and you watch the videos regularly, please subscribe and check the like button. That helps as well. We want to get into that algorithm and find our way out to more people across the world. Global Spanish. Okay, thank you. Hasta pronto. Bye.